Hello everyone, we are Marine
Food
Engineering Team. My name is Jin.
I'm Kim-Yuna.
I'm 조설아.
Today we are going to look into the fascinating difference between sea salt and refined salt. Our presentation will cover 6 key areas. First, the definition. Second, the production process. Third, their unique characteristics. Fourth, the pros and cons. Fifth, a direct comparison. And finally, our conclusion. Let's start with the definition. Sea salt or 천이랑 is completely natural. It's made by trapping seawater in salt pans and letting the sun and wind evaporate the water naturally. On the other hand, refined salt is produced through a purification process. We take seawater or underground brine, filter it heavily and remove almost all impurity and mineral to create highly pure salt.
Next, how are they made? For sea salt, the process is simple and traditional. We bring in seawater, let nature do the evaporating, wait for crystal to form, and then harvest and dry them. For refined salt, is more high-tech. The water is concentrated and boiled, then goes through multiple refining stages to strip away everything except the salt itself before being dried and packaged.
Now let's look at their main characteristics. This is where they really dart apart. Sea salt goes through almost no chemical processing, so it keeps a rich mineral-like grain size and a much softer, more well-rounded taste. In contrast, refined salt is all about precision. Its sodium chloride purity is incredibly high, over 99%, while it lacks minerals. Its flavor is perfectly consistent and the grains are very fine and uniform. Because it produced in a highly hygienic environment, it the go-to choice for food maturing and processed food. Moving on to fourth part, let's look at the advantage of each. Sea salt is made naturally using sunlight and light, which means it retains many natural minerals that are good for our bodies. However, because it relies completely on nature, the completion process takes a long time. Refined salt, on the other hand, offers high quality and consistent quality. It is produced in a highly hygienic environment, but during this intensive refining process, most of its natural minerals are unfortunately removed.
To quickly summarize the key difference, it all comes down to two things: minerals and precision. In short, sea salt contains more natural minerals, giving it a different flavor profile, while refined salt stands out for its higher purity, grain size, and more consistent quality.
To sum up, sea salt and refined salt are processed in completely different ways and possess unique characteristics. Nature is inherently better or worse. Both type or sort have their own distinct advantages and are widely used in our daily lives and as well as the food industry. Ultimately, choosing the right type of sort simply depends on your specific purpose and use. Thank you very much for your attention.